Alright, so tier list UK rappers.
Straight in.
We got Sam with us here. Let's just go through the
them.
tiers first of all. So GOAT, obviously, self-explanatory. GOAT, great, just below that. Has potential. This is for people who aren't quite below average, but we can see them going somewhere, but maybe hasn't hit it yet.
Yeah.
Hasn't quite hit it. And then meh, shit, haven't listened to enough. There'll probably be quite a few people going in there.
Yeah.
But
It'll be
also,
pretty unfair to call them shit if we haven't heard them.
yeah, that's facts. But also, we
Yeah.
might have heard people more than the other person. So that will be like one person's judgment putting them in a category if one person has heard. So they don't deserve to go and haven't listened enough. But anyway, what should we start with? What should we start with?
Let's start in order. 20, 22, 3 unofficial.
Oh, you're gonna
innit?
do it like that? Okay, 2, 3,
Yeah.
2, 3 unofficial. I'm not gonna lie.
First of all, the name needs to change. I'm joking.
2, 3 unofficial.
Nah, 2, 3 is hard. 2, 3
I
is hard.
like him. I like him. I would say he has potential. I don't know how much music he puts out, but I used to listen to. I remember hearing a lot of his tracks like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
But I
the
don't
thing
hear
is-
him now.
No, I don't think he's dropping like that anymore. Well, if he is, I haven't heard him in a while. So, not really doing
Yeah,
the
no,
job.
that's true. Because actually, yeah, 2017 and 2018 was when he
When was the last? When was the one with Dappy ready? That was a slapper. That was one of my favorite songs out at the time.
I actually don't know. Couldn't tell you, but he did release a single in 2021. Haven't heard it though. He hasn't been on the radar. For that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't know. See,
I'd say it has potential.
has potential, or is it unfair to put him there because he literally
It
hasn't?
is a bit unfair because
Because I'd say is meh right now because he is meh. What's he doing? Has potential, I'd say.
he's hard. That's the thing. He is hard.
Yeah, but
How
I'd
can I
say
be calling? Okay, first of all, let's make this very clear. We said we'd talk about it. What is the context of all of this?
Oh,
is
yeah.
it rappability? Is it artistry? Like as an artist? Is it catalog? What is it?
it's a bit of everything. I think it has to be a mix of everything. Because
Shall we go with them as an artist?
yeah.
As in, they go into any room, can they hold their own?
Mm-hmm.
Like with even singers, anyone.
Yeah. All right. For that
Music-
reason, I'm
music.
gonna put 2, 3 in there then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put 2, 3 in there. Abra. Hey, now
Abra.
Abra to me,
rappers are great.
to me right now, he's a goat.
He is a
But when you bring into account his whole, he did go on a hiatus for a while,
That's the problem.
which is why he probably
comeback
can't,
was
he doesn't
hard.
deserve goat. Yeah.
The comeback was hard. I like his new sound. It suits him 100%. But to call him a goat,
Yeah,
you
nah,
don't know
it's
what
too
type of
early
people
doors, it's
putting
too
in
early
goat,
doors,
bro.
it's too
Yeah,
early
what
doors.
the
Alright,
fuck?
Let's stay with
I
goat
love
for now.
Abra because he has history as well.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
Oh, I don't know. Nah, he's a goat. He's a goat.
Abra's
He's
a goat, yeah?
yeah, Abra's a
Alright,
goat,
alright,
yeah.
fine, we'll put it there, we'll put it there.
100%.
Afro
Just
B.
because he's been there from the start. Like,
No, that's facts. I mean, Robbery
The
Remix
UK's
is literally, that Champions League of everything, that, what's it called? Who was doing? Who's the guy?
oh yeah, Chucky.
Chucky.
And, yeah.
The
What was that? The Street Banger?
Yeah, the street banger. Robbery, number 1 for me. Robbery, number
Okay.
1. Out of everything on that table, Robbery
He
number 1.
deserves
for
to
that
be a
reason.
goat. Yeah, if there's a table, he's on it. I can't lie.
Facts. Alright, Afro B. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've listened to enough Afro B.
Has potential. He's, in my opinion, Joanna obviously being his biggest hit. He's on a few other songs that I like as a feature.
He's probably
I
one of
wouldn't
those
call him-
artists to me that I would know his songs but not know what they're called. Or
I
not know
wouldn't
what
call
they
him mayor because he understands the assignment.
are. He
you know what I mean?
understands the assignment.
Do you know- I think he makes good club bangers.
Alright, Pullman has potential then. H.
H.
This is a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie.
It is tricky
because I love the guy, but the EPs that he's dropped, it just ain't it for me.
Mm.
It actually just isn't it. Like his EPs and his project music is meh, in my opinion. But
Artist.
wise, I think he.
He's not a goat. He's not a goat.
No,
yet.
he's not a goat. But
He
to
has to be
say
just great, yeah.
To say he has potential is also undermining it because him as an artist, he is great as an artist. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with great.
He's
I'm
great.
fine.
Yeah,
I'm
no, he's
fine with
great. He's great. He has
AJ
to be.
Tracy. Alright.
Goat.
AJ.
We ain't doing
We
that.
love AJ. Hey,
Yeah, we ain't.
AJ's a goat.
Any
alright?
other. He's a goat.
If you don't agree with us, then that's fine. Innit? There's gonna be a lot of opinions that you're not gonna agree with.
I cannot wait. I'd love for comments to actually give
Yeah.
like solid arguments as to why not.
Facts.
We're not really given a lot of explanation.
Nah, but to
We
be
just
fair,
said AJ and that's it.
we're 5 minutes in. We've got like 30. Like
True.
This video is
Okay,
going to be
let's
an
go.
hour if we don't give too much explanation.
Yeah.
AJ's go. Simple as that for us. All right,
So
Ambush. I've only really know a couple of his songs, to be honest. But from what I've heard, I'd put him in Meh. Just ain't for me. What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, he's almost on haven't listened enough, to be honest, because I just know Jumpy, right?
Yeah, he was on. I think he was on Jumpy.
The Jumpy remix, or was it?
I can't.
Fuck knows, man. It might as well.
There's that one with
Maybe
Skeppy as
haven't
well.
listened
And
to
shit,
enough,
I forgot what it's
man.
called. But yeah, alright. Ardads.
Ardads.
I like
Haven't listened
Ardads.
enough.
I love Ardads. I love.
Oh,
this guy.
swear.
I would say yeah.
Hey,
I'd
bro.
say he has
It's
potential
your channel.
to be
It's
a
your
great.
channel.
I'd say he has potential to be a great, but he just hasn't really. He hasn't showed me enough versatility, or he hasn't really broke through at all yet. And for that reason, I'd put him in has potential. But I rate the guy highly. I really like his music.
Yeah, shout out.
Really.
Shout out Ardads, Moroccan brother.
Avelino.
This is a hard one, bro.
This is, but going off his recent album, the one that to me
yeah.
solidifies him in GOAT status. If you're going off barring or lyricism, then he's GOAT. But we're going off artistry. The whole thing.
Well,
is
yeah.
art. But with his last album solidified GOAT for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't complain if you put him in GOAT status. Like, we can mess about with it after when we see the other people in the same lane. Like, do they match up? I wouldn't argue against that. I think Avelino could be a GOAT. I don't know if he is a GOAT.
He's in his own category in between. He's in his own category, has potential to be a GOAT. He's in his own category.
He's better than Abra though, so we need to put him there.
Yeah, no, facts. Alright.
Maybe put Abra down to great. I think we have to do it.
Alright, just for now.
Just for now.
AM
has potential. It's straight in there with I love AM. I think he's top tier, but
Melody Man, right?
Yeah, trust me. I'm trying to think because
I haven't listened to too much stuff of him. I just remember his song with Dappy.
I know. Oh my. He's got bangers, to be honest.
Yeah, I do. He does come up, but he's one of them people that'll be played in the clubs, and you'll know his songs.
It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know the difference between an AM and like who's another like wave artist. Let's go off of just top of our head. Like let's put him in the same bracket as like M Honcho and all of them, man. Young Gads, sort of like melody based music. I don't know the difference between, like, I don't know why he isn't as big as them.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have to ask him.
I think it would literally just be off sound. It's just like sonically, I think probably.
I think he's as good as them. That's the thing. But yeah, let's keep him in has potential.
Has potential. Be young.
Speaking of people in the same bracket, be young. It's like AM, like same genre, but
he's too good.
He's solid. He's great.
Too good. He has to be great.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd put him. I'd put Abra at
he
the
has
top
that
of great.
star quality.
How do I do this? Do that. Oh, we'll rearrange them at the end on order,
100.
but we'll leave that for now. All right, Belly Squad. I like Belly Squad.
Two bangers.
This to me is on the same boat as 2-3. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was like back 2018, 17, maybe 16, and then I don't really know what's been going on since then.
No.
Not gonna lie. For that reason, I'm gonna go in Meh. Big Zoo.
Big Zoo as a rapper, GOAT. He's one of the best rappers. He just is. It's like Avelino. He can bar anyone.
I genuinely haven't listened to him enough. I'm not gonna lie. I actually haven't, but I can understand how he has potential.
Bro, he's so good. I'd say has potential then. If we're gonna meet halfway, to some capacity, because you haven't listened to him enough. I'd say. To be honest, I haven't listened to like every single song he's ever made.
Yeah.
But every song that I have heard, I'm not gonna say I have it in like rotation, but it's always been like he always makes a statement with his rapping. So
yeah,
I always I'm impressed when I see him. So yeah, has potential.
Has potential. Good. Cool beans. Blade Brown. Haven't listened to enough. I don't think I've listened to enough.
I know he's also a very good rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to put him in Meh though.
Summing and no, I've put him in haven't listened enough.
Blades and boxes.
Boxes. Blade of one of them boxes. I don't know. Haven't really listened to it. And he made.
Haven't listened enough. Yeah, that's a fair one.
Haven't listened to it.
Blanco, you've been rating him recently.
Yeah, I love Blanco. I'm not gonna.
He's just dropped an EP.
Guy. Yeah, I would say I need to listen to that. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
it literally just dropped.
This is a tricky one because I could put him in Has Potential, but I would put him above all of these people in Has Potential.
Oh wow. But is that sort of like recency, bro? Think about it as an artist.
Yeah.
Is that the fact that you've got, you know, a few tracks that you're really digging now, but
Yeah, could be a bit tunnel visioned. I will leave. We'll leave him in. We'll leave him in Has Potential. We'll leave him in Has Potential. Bugsy Malone, another artist I love.
oh yeah, we're gonna we're gonna butt heads here. I can't lie.
What?
Unpopular opinion. Full respect to the guy, like I rate him.
Yeah.
I don't like Bugsy Malone like that. I actually don't.
What is it? What is it?
It isn't the accent, because I rate a lot of other rappers with the same accent. It's not it. I don't think his delivery is that entertaining.
Fair.
I don't know. Maybe it is that
I can
accent.
see how it gets boring if you're trying to say. Like, I can see how the accent can be a bit monotone and jarring and not really pleasing to listen to. But
bro,
if you pass that, I believe like if you genuinely pass that and you see like the music that he makes is quality. I'd say he has to be in.
Oh, the music that he makes is quality.
Yeah, he's in great for me.
Fair enough. Now,
where would you put him? Where would you put him? Because I mean,
put him in there.
Yeah,
if I'm
because
he
can't
myself,
go and Has Potential. It'd be great or meh. He skips this one because he's
made his
he's gone.
His place in the scene, but it's just not my cup of tea. That's it.
I can't. We'll leave him in great for now. Alright, Chip,
goated.
Chip, goated.
Go.
Yeah, we know. Hey, so Sam and our other mate Kenan, they put me on Chip a lot more than I already was. And I'm not right. I was sleeping on it. I've been sleeping on Chip.
He's hard. He's so consistent. The fact that he's been here for so long.
Yeah. And
he doesn't stop trying. If you know what I mean, he doesn't stop.
No, that's facts.
Chip can't run out of bars.
Can't run out of bars. Nothing much needs to be said. All right, D Block Europe. Now, this is a tricky one. This is a very tricky one.
Yeah.
This is
like, speaking of Kenan, he should be here, to be honest.
He should.
Kenan,
you know what?
Kenan literally, he's got a good point. It's quantity over quality with these men.
Yep, 100%.
And I feel like you throw enough on the wall, shit's gonna stick. And that's what happened for a very hard, good period of time.
Yeah.
And every song I'd listened to at that time was D Block Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't lie, I'd put them
Sold
in
out Ali Pally twice.
I'd put them in good. For me, the UK needs them. Okay. The UK needs them. If we're talking about like their what they call it, wave sound, wave.
But then the thing is, it sometimes it gets boring sometimes. Like, when was the last time you listened to D Block Europe?
I listened to Playing for Keeps recently.
Okay.
And there's just like a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
But I don't play them like that. Maybe okay, we can put them in great.
I've surpassed that because it got to the point where I remember the exact time. It was during Black Ops 4 because I was playing one of them goated zombie maps.
Oh,
on the little Pegasus thing, and it was when one of their new albums came out, the second one of the year, dropping like 40-50 songs in a year, like fucking ridiculous. And I was listening to it, I was trying to get songs I liked, and I was like, it's literally the same as the last 20 song album they dropped. It's the same thing.
I don't like that approach.
And it doesn't.
It's one of them ones where it's like, if you did less, you'd do better.
Yeah.
If they just went through and reviewed all the songs that they drop and just put it into like a concise EP, they'd be in go.
And only done the bangers. Like,
only
bangers. Then I'd probably download the whole thing if it was like a 10, 12 track EP or album.
It's just
not
approach,
fucking 25 and then 6 months later 25. Like, it's a bit long. For that reason, I think they can't deserve that. But they are great. They've had
I'm gonna throw them
mad memories.
The flow that these two offer, crazy.
Yeah. Alright, Daffy. Daffy, go to what a guy.
Another one.
Ridiculous.
Another one. I put Daffy in the same bracket as Chip, not for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Of course, their longevity, but Daffy, man, he always gives it. He always tries.
I remember when we met him in the strip. Was it in where was it? Malia.
Yep.
He was coming through his little his little quad bike, riding past where he was about to perform that night. What a man.
Yeah, what a night. Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Crazy.
And you went on stage with what?
Yeah, no, he put us all like Kenan was on stage too.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I was a bit. I was like, hey, I'm a bit gone. I'm not here for that. I was deleting apps, recording. I was deleting all.
Oh yeah, shit. We've seen a lot of these guys live.
Yeah,
And
pretty
speaking
much
of the
all of them.
devil.
Speaking
Of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, what?
Just put him next to that red box.
There needs to be
He should
their
just
own
be in the
tier.
box.
He's in
We
the
should
box.
put a photo in the box. And that, yeah, there you go.
This is the standard for GOAT.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
no,
it. Nothing,
no other conversation to be had.
nothing much needs to be said.
He
apart
does
from-
all what he can do what all of them can do, but better.
but better.
And also speak on things that none of them have the balls to speak on.
Exactly. And he
And
can
I'm done.
articulate himself better than any other rapper. He can talk about the most complex situations and make it understandable.
Bro,
That's a
he
talent.
produces.
He produces all of it.
Not only does he
Oh,
produce, he
pretty
produces hits.
Pretty much produced Fredo's whole album. Not
Okay.
his last one, Independence Day, but on before. Gone. And also, this man over here, this man across the screen from me, the first ever person to be on
yeah.
stage with David. He was the original Alex from Gloucester.
Yeah. Where's my flowers?
Yeah, he was the
Cheers.
original Alex from Glasgow. If I've got the
Yeah.
clip, if I can find it, I'll play it here. If I can't find it, because
Yeah.
it might be a long day. But
Crazy.
if I
Yeah,
have
we
it,
went to
I'll play
one of his, if not his first,
I think it was his first UK.
like London performance, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it's been a journey since.
Crazy. Anyway,
Crazy.
all right. Enough of the goat.
Yeah.
Dino.
Now the little goat. I'm
Now the,
joking.
the baby goat.
Dino, it's got to be. It has potential, man. I love Dino,
I love
but
him as well.
to say that he offers anything different,
I would argue that I'd say he has potential to be a goat. I see he's like
100%.
he's similar to Avellino, but very different. Like in the aspect of has potential to be a goat.
What's
Like,
good about
Dino
him
is so young.
undeniable talent as well.
Facts.
When everything else fails, talent's there to stay. And yeah, the guy can.
Like he's
fucking
at that
sing.
early point in his career that Chip was at when Chip was making songs of Chris Brown, but Dino just if Dino was to have a song with a major American artist like that, then it would be a ridiculous comparison. But Dino's more of the melodic. But he does come with bars though. In his Daily Duppy, the boy was fucking spitting, but he just doesn't do that
Yeah,
often
but then
because
do you not see that fire in the booth? How much chuck could a woodchuck if it could chuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fire in the booth was saying, but you know, we're past that. His Daily
I'm
Duppy
joking, I'm
though.
joking. Let me stop. I don't know.
His Daily
I don't
Duppy
want
though
fire.
was clean. Nah, it's hard. Alright, dig that.
Dig that.
I think Dig That's alright. I mean, Air Force has been the biggest song. Like, other than that, I can't say I listen to much Dig That. Like, how much Dig That?
No, I genuinely put him in, haven't listened enough. I passed the Air Force
Dig
track.
That 808, but that was carried by fucking B Young and fucking Dutch.
Dutch, yeah.
8 Mile, Guten Tag, that was carried by Hardy.
Yeah,
in
it
my
was
opinion.
good.
How high? Like, he does have a lot of bangers.
Oh,
though.
true. Guten Tag
No
is a slapper.
cap.
But I
Yeah,
don't
it is.
remember him on the track, which isn't good.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
So, man.
I'd put him in. Yeah, I'd put him in meh. Alright, Digger D.
Diggity.
Digger D.
Diggity.
Diggity.
He's a great.
The first in West of a sniper. The youngest in West of a sniper, should I say.
He's a great.
He's a great. He's just off. Like he's got it. He's got it all. He's got the charisma.
He's got star quality.
He's got the star quality. He can spit. He can flow. He sounds good on any beat.
Yeah. And he's actually
And he-
experimental as well. It's not like he's just staying in one lane.
Like his recent song with RD. I
Yeah,
can't.
out
I
of
can't
nowhere.
get that shit out of my head. I'm
Yeah,
playing
neither.
that every time I go
Oh.
in the car. That's playing.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I liked it for a set. Like, when I first heard it, I liked it ironically in a way.
Yeah.
Now it's just unironically slapper.
Facts.
Like, run it.
I said,
It's a
I
tune.
chefing you,
And
I'll
you-
shoot, I'll shoot my
I'll
gun,
shoot my
I'm
gun.
chefing, I'm
Yeah,
queffing you.
hard.
Yeah, go on. Alright, Dizzy Rascal.
And he's. Now, this is hard.
This is hard. Because if we're going as
Yeah, we can't put him in
artistry
has
all
potential.
time, then I would say in my opinion, he's a great. He's not quite a GOAT in my opinion. I feel like we were that generation like that just
Bro,
kind
yeah,
of
if you
missed
said
his
this,
GOAT.
if you said this to someone 3 years older than us,
Yeah.
they will be, they'll be mad.
Then it might
People
be a
talk
GOAT
about that fucking Boy in a Corner album like it's,
I'm not gonna lie, never heard it.
Never, of course.
Never,
Bro,
I've never,
past
I've
our
never
time.
even
We can't
wanted
blame
to go
ourselves.
back to listen to. Yeah, it's just not.
Nah.
Hasn't done that.
Obviously,
But,
Bonkers and all of that was probably the
yeah,
first
yeah,
introduction.
ridiculous, ridiculous songs.
huge track.
Classics.
Classics.
But I only
put
know
him
his
great. Yeah,
classics.
put him in the top of great, I reckon, because he just deserves that.
Yeah, he does. He deserves.
He deserves that.
All right, Fredo.
Fredo.
Fredo. That is
Definitely it's I don't know, not controversial, but I think Fredo as an artist is great goat.
Mm-hmm.
I think his execution on a lot of songs is male shit.
Yeah.
Like, to be completely honest, some of his tracks, like, I don't know, man.
When I was listening to when I done the album reaction to his most recent album, I was kind of disappointed because on Money Can't Buy Happiness, every single song was fucking absurd. And I don't know if that's because Dave was co-producing the whole thing.
Dave was in the studio.
I don't know if he was there to inspire him, you know, he kicked him up the arse a bit. But this Independence Day album, like he's gloating about how he went independent, he doesn't need a label. But I feel like the standard has massively dropped already. Literally half a year, not even a year later. I do like a lot of them. Some of them are bangers, but compared to the last album, which I considered like a 9 out of 10, I gave the most recent one like a 7 or something like that. But so I'd put him in great. I'd put him in great.
Yeah, no, 100%. I wouldn't put him any lower. Yeah, I just can't call you a GOAT if I do not rate some of your songs. Is that bad to say? I don't rate some of. Let's say I don't. It's hard, man.
Yeah, no, it is tricky.
Because his lows are too low for me to keep him in GOAT. His highs are as high as the other 5 at the top. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Some of Fredo's tracks are just as good as any AJ. To be fair, any Dave track. I actually rate some of Fredo's songs like slappers. He's got classics. Just yeah.
This is fact. It's just it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Anyway, Gecko. You know a lot more about Gecko than I do.
Bro, yeah, I love Gecko, of course. Algerian brother. Yeah, Gecko for me is a great 100%.
He's a great.
Yeah, I think he's more than has potential. If you look at the Afro beat, Afro swing genre, and like the timeline of that in the UK scene, he's pivotal. I can't lie, pivotal. If you'll take one wild card from me, trust me, Gecko's a great.
Okay.
In terms of you know, I like my chorus connoisseurs. He's one of them, man.
I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I don't have a clue. I haven't listened to him enough. Like the only tracks I know him on are fucking Yo Darling and yeah, I don't know. I can't even see another. I haven't liked another one, so I don't think there's another one in my playlist. Actually, I've liked 2, Yo Darling and Repeat, Ghetto and Lotto Boys, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't know other than that. But anyway, all right, Gigs. Now,
Gigs is good. Oh, do you have something to say about that?
Yeah, I just don't think he's a GOAT. I just don't think he's that guy. He just isn't that guy anymore. He might have been that guy. He's in the same scenario, I think, as Dizzy Rascal here.
You can't be saying that, bro.
No, I can.
You can't be saying that about the man that basically made Drake's album. He was on 2 tracks. Yeah. He slapped them.
Yeah. But
Drake, biggest artist in the world.
I'm not gonna lie, he just bores me. Gigs bores me to death. I'd rather hear a Dizzy Rascal song
what you're about to say.
Than a Gig song. The only Gig song that I can have on like repeat is The Essence. That is the only Gig song I can have on repeat. I'm not gonna lie.
I can agree that he doesn't need to go and GOAT, even though I think he's a GOAT. Solidified. Bro.
And do you know what my other favourite songs
Talking
are?
the hardest.
Do you know? Yeah, but it's just like a slapper. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't really listen to that now. Like I don't know now. For me personally, now that's just like it's dried out a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. And the only other 2 songs that I really play are features with fucking Dave, Peligro and Straight Murder. They're the only other 2 gig songs I play. I'm not gonna lie. Like Lockdo. I know there's bangers. Talking the hardest.
I know. I hear you.
Like it's. I don't know. It's just not for me. It's not for me. But you said he's GOAT.
Nah, we can go great.
We'll settle with great.
Yeah.
We'll put him there right next to Dizzy. There you go.
I understand. Like he's not the most exciting rapper.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me. He gives me a Jay-Z vibe. You know what? You know how he's gonna perform.
Hmm.
You know he's gonna perform well,
Hmm.
but he might not be as exciting as the other guys there.
Facts. All right, Hardy Caprio. I've just realised. Wait, I've just realised this video is going to be over an hour. By the way, this is
Swear.
yeah. We're already 25 minutes in. We're not even halfway through. So this is going to be over an hour. But I'm fine with
Fuck
that.
it.
If
Hey,
anyone,
fuck
if
it.
you want to, if you want to watch,
Hey,
watch
it's like a
innit?
podcast.
Exactly.
Vibe, innit?
That's it.
Fuck
It's a
it.
podcast.
Yeah,
Say no
true,
more.
true.
We're getting our opinions across. Anyway, all right, Hardy Caprio. For me, I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a great. And if I'm putting him in a great,
He's a
I'm looking
great.
at some of the artists in great, and I need to move him down because Hardy
Yeah, we'll do
Caprio
that. We'll do
trumps
that.
them. This guy is so underrated. It pisses me off.
He is underrated. I
He's
think.
so underrated.
Mm,
Like his song,
yeah.
like I don't think I've heard a Hardy Caprio song that I don't like. I genuinely don't
I hear
think
you.
so.
I hear you. Yeah, no, I. He's top tier,
They're just all
100%.
slappers. I remember when we were at uni as well. He was one of the main things that got played in Hannah's house. They loved it. What was that
Oh,
song?
100%.
What was that song?
Which
What was
one?
that song? I forgot. Rapper. At the time we were at
Oh,
uni, Rapper was
Super
popping off.
Soaker hard.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no. Hardy Caprio is good,
Mm.
and he can spit, and he has got star quality. His tracks are
I
hard.
just wish he was more consistent. I wish he made.
Yeah,
I wish he just
that's what
made
I'm
more
talking
music.
about, man.
So I'm looking at his discography here, and like he's got a song out with. Oh, he's got the song with Wes Nelson. I think I listened
Of
to that
course,
one.
yeah.
You like that one?
No, not that one. I liked
Oh,
Wes
was it the other
Nelson's
one?
second track with Young Bane.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then yeah, he hasn't really produced that much music. So
It's
it's a bit
difficult, innit?
it's a bit jarring. But
It
the
is.
bias factor.
I think he genuinely went on like a hiatus. I think he left
Yeah.
for a bit.
Just because I'm biased, he's
It's a
going
bit like
great.
One Asen. Where the fuck is One Asen?
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Hardy had that bar as well where he was like, he's like, I made thing, and they said it was. Oh wait, where you gone?
Oh, I died on you.
He died. It kind of threw me off a bit. Yeah, he has that bar. Where he's like, I made this. They said it was one Asen. I made this. They said I couldn't do it. I made this. They said it was that. And so yeah, one Asen is in the same conversation as Hardy Caprio a lot of the time because 2 or 3 of their big bangers were just like they weren't even like features. It was like joint songs.
Together, yeah, they're like a joint act. I think
They're
they're trying
ridiculous
to.
together.
They tried to distance themselves from that ever since.
True.
Yeah, I guess it's just been a bit of a troubled career for both of them. Well, not really troubled. You can't say that. They've been doing great, but to solidify themselves as artists, yeah. Where did you put them?
I put him in great.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Alright.
rate that.
Heady one.
One. I can't lie. Heady's a goat.
You know,
Eddie's a goat.
After Edna, he might have to be. Music and Road and Edna, ridiculous.
Some
Not gonna
some
lie.
artists just when they come different, and Heady's one of them.
Heady's
basically-
just that guy.
Yeah, man. He's the goat of drill, in my opinion.
He's just too calm with it. You know exactly. He's kind of
Yeah.
like Gigs in the fact that you know exactly what you're getting when you're hearing Heady.
I think he's more diverse than Gigs.
Well, no, he
Bro,
is more diverse
Edna's
than Gigs.
crazy
But
diverse.
he's been becoming more diverse.
Yeah,
He was always on that
100,
same
yeah.
thing, but he's been slowly getting there. And you know what it was? It was the second he cracked a smile. The man changed.
Yeah,
the second
yeah.
he started smiling. Hey,
It's true.
he made different music from that day.
He's the funniest guy as well. I swear to God.
He's
So
curious. when he's in what was he in? What's that? Blue Story, the trilogy. No, it's not Blue Story. What was it in?
Blue Story.
Shiro Story. Was that it? He was in that.
Was
I think
was
he
Heady
was
one
he was
of-
in. You know, but he was in one of the things. I forgot what it was. I think it was Shiro Story. Yeah, he was in it. He was just so funny. Yeah, he's just so crazy.
I
He doesn't
forgot.
need to be funny to just be funny. He's that guy.
Yeah.
All right, Haas right next to
Yeah.
Dave.
Right next to Dave.
No questions asked. Haas
The
is
king.
just he's the
The
same.
king, man.
In my opinion, it's Dave Haas. 1, 2.
I mean, we'll talk about Stormzy when is he there? Is Stormzy there?
He is. He's here.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Should we
we'll
just
get
put
there,
him there?
we'll
Should we
get
just put him there? We may as well. We mention
okay,
his
let's-
name. Mention his name.
there.
Dave Haas.
Them
Stormzy.
three, M4. I don't know why for me AJ doesn't come in because of you need a three. You need a three, I guess, and that's why.
The Holy Trinity.
But if there was four, it'd be AJ. But yeah, them man there,
Dave Haas and Stormzy.
they're the UK scene to me.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone. All right, J1.
J1,
JK.
J1. Oh wow. That was like J 1 second.
J1 is done. What do you
I
think of
don't.
J1?
I
What do
actually
you
think he's meh. I
You think
wouldn't
he's
call him
there?
shit.
Alright, let's put him in there
Yeah,
then, just out of respect.
because some of his features, I will bop to them in the club. Like I can't lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes on, I'm gonna. But I'm just a happy person anyway, so I'll just bop to anything if it comes on. Like
Yeah,
even
but-
if I
yeah.
dislike a song, I'm gonna bop to it. I'm gonna try my
I
hardest.
wouldn't
to
call
bop
him
to
shit. I
it.
wouldn't.
Yeah, he's just very.
At
samey.
one time, I might have,
Yeah.
but he's done enough for me to not be
Okay.
shit.
Okay. Alright, JK.
It's another one. Haven't listened to enough.
I listen to quite a bit of JK.
remember
Not
that
of
Moscow
recent
trip?
time, but I used to. Moscow, Too Fake. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what he had that song. I don't know what it was called, but he had. I think it was a freestyle. I don't know if it ever went on thing, but he had like Pikachu. I think was it called Pikachu? He had like the yellow Lambo like Pikachu bar in it, and then the Electric Bolts. His recent song with Georgia Smith, A Thousand Nights, banger. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I
I've
haven't
never
listened to
heard
him
you
enough.
play JK, bro. Like,
Well, it's because I don't know. I just don't think you'd like. I wouldn't play him.
haven't listened enough.
Uh,
Or do we think we've heard enough of him to make a decision?
I think he definitely has potential. I think he's definitely there.
You think
Other
he's
people
got
would
more to show?
argue. I think he's got more to show in terms of maybe versatility, because to me personally, he sounds the same on most tracks. But that's not necessarily a problem, because what he does on most tracks is ridiculous in my opinion. The ones that I do.
fair enough. Fair enough.
He's on Take Me Back to London with fucking Storms and
Oh yeah,
H
true.
with Ed.
But I heard that remix like once.
Yeah, fair. I'll put him.
Like JME.
JME.
This is tough, man.
JME.
Because at a point, JME was basically,
I'd say he's a great.
yeah. Oh,
I'd say he's not quite goated for me. Again,
He
one of them
can't be a
people
goat
along
because
with
he
these
left.
three. Yeah, he doesn't really care about music that much on a
doesn't.
commercial standard. He cares about music to make it for himself and himself
Yeah.
only, which I respect. But as an artist,
I think it's fair.
I'm
to
not
him,
gonna
bro.
lie. I don't want to hear my like if your favorite artist is JME and he's turning around saying, "Yeah, I don't really want to make music anymore. I just make music when I want it for me." I'm gonna be like, "Well, that's a bit I'm a bit annoyed. Like it's a bit jarring."
Yeah, I hear you. Bro, but he's
But
got a
he
strong
is-
fan base.
No fact.
Like I remember,
Very strong fan base.
I was just gonna mention that when Man Don't Care was out, that Integrity album, back then, it was like the biggest album in the UK.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. Man don't care about all that.
Who had been GOAT back then. But now I
Yeah,
think
but
he's
now, of course,
I think he's a great. And he
K-Trap.
produces pretty much all of his shit as well.
yeah.
K-Trap. K-Trap. I would say has potential.
I'd say it has
He's
potential,
got a couple bangers, but again, I don't
Yeah.
know most. Have you heard his recent one? I react to his recent one. He done a remix of fucking Billie Eilish. I didn't even know it was Billie Eilish's song. The song is beautiful, man. You have to listen to it.
Swear.
I'm actually pissed. It's not on Spotify. At least it wasn't a couple of days ago. Probably because
Like,
he doesn't have
can't
the
be,
right
bro.
to.
How are you gonna
Billie
get the
Eilish.
rights to Billie Eilish?
Yeah, which I'm pissed because I don't like listening to music on. So I'm literally gonna forget about it, and it's one
Yeah,
of my
because-
favorite songs at the moment,
yeah.
and it's jarring. I fucking
Yeah,
love
I hear
it.
you.
But I'm gonna put him as has potential. Don't really know much, but Kano. This is another.
It's another, yeah.
It's another.
I haven't listened enough. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is one of the OGs like Dizzy, Gigs, JME that I can
Yeah.
comfortably say I haven't listened to. I know that a lot of people put him as a GOAT, like as number one
Yeah.
for them. But
Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't. I just don't.
People see
know.
him as the best of all time. You know that.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
genuine people that I take their opinion very like strongly. They will say Kanan's the best.
Yeah. I mean, I've
Every
heard,
time
I've
he
heard
drops,
a couple
they-
of his stuff, but the stuff that I've heard, I've probably heard it once or twice, and that was a while ago. So yeah, I don't know. All right, Kojo Funds. Kojo Funds.
We should have had a fell off tier.
Should we make it? You want to put Kojo in there?
Yeah, no, do it. Make a new
Oh
tier.
shit! What have I done here? Make a new tier. How do I do this?
You just put Kano, Blade Brown, and shit.
Oh no! Ah.
Do Avril below.
Yeah. Okay.
And then-
fucking hell. Wait.
Push. Haven't listened to enough.
Oh,
down.
what am I doing?
No, down, bro. Yeah, relax.
There we go.
And then put the new one above shit. Fallen off. Fell off. Yeah.
Put it above shit.
Above shit. Yeah.
Fell off. I want to change
Yeah.
the color.
That's
of
where
it.
Gojo goes.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Because when he
It's
was
very
doing
simple.
bits when we were at uni,
Bro,
nuts.
yo, this guy
Nuts.
owned.
He owned Viper Rooms.
He actually did.
He owned Viper Rooms.
He owned the entire sound that time when he Fine Wine, Done Talking. That entire era was his. But you know, when people don't have longevity, you can't really consider them any more than fell off.
That's facts. All right, Crackman Conan. I think we both know where these guys are going. Goat. Yeah.
Goat level.
Goated.
Yeah,
Goat level.
It has to
Literally
be.
goat level.
Goat level. It has to be.
Bar for bar.
Now,
there's only about
people
4 or
won't-
5
people
people.
won't-
up
Yeah,
there.
people won't agree with us. I don't think.
Yeah, no, true. I don't
But
think people
for
will.
me, they came and they conquered. Like they're hard.
Facts. They're very ridiculous. They're like just like
I think
just
they're-
the
I think
ability
they're,
to make
like,
a song.
overlooked.
Their synergy. The barring doesn't even need to be mentioned. They're wizards. They're wizards
Yeah,
with the pen.
they're
They're up
sure,
there
yeah.
with fucking Avellino and Dave and like go on. Alright, anyway. LD. Haven't listened to enough.
Nah,
Haven't listened to enough. Little Sims. Haven't listened to
I don't
enough.
listen to enough.
And it's Lowski.
Lowski.
Lowski. I think Lowski has
Meh.
potential if he stays out of jail. You got you meh.
Man,
Meh.
yeah, Lowski's man for me.
Oh, have you heard his new song though?
What's that? Oh yeah, the one with Pastor Toby in the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in Pastor
PUG.
Toby than Lowski. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's the
I see a
disrespect.
Lambo in Vale. I don't know if it's me or Pastor Toby. But,
Yeah, bro, it's just not. It's not my cup of tea, innit?
Fair
I think
enough.
there's one track that I like of his, but man, comfortably I put
let
him
me,
there.
let me look at his. Let me look at
Has
his-
potential. What, bro?
Look,
He's big.
he is big. But I just think he has potential to go further because I wouldn't put him great, but I also don't think he's meh. Because if
think
I'm
he's
putting our dads in has potential, I feel like Lowski has to go there. If we're putting AM, if we're putting Blanco, JK,
I'd probably listen
think
to every one of them before I listen to Lowski.
really
Yeah, man.
mad.
I'm not saying he's bad,
Fair.
but if you got a song with Stormzy on it and it sounds shit. Yeah,
Wait,
you're
what
not
was
really-
that one?
Tell me, miss, what's your flavor?
Flavour. Okay,
What's
I'm
your
not gonna
flavour?
lie, yeah,
Please don't
that-
give me any favors.
That one did not go to the playlist. I'm not gonna lie. That one didn't make it. Yeah.
I don't know.
That one definitely didn't make it.
Like, I need to be reminded
Songs
of
like
a song with him.
allegedly Teddy Brockshot
I don't
on
know
me
them.
training day.
Maybe you haven't listened to enough for me then, really. So you take that one.
Anglo-Saxon,
If you think-
him and fucking Blanco together. Yeah. Yeah. I think he deserves to be there. I'm gonna put him there. Alright, Lotto Boys.
These guys made some bangers, you know.
They have made some bangers. Hold on, I need to
Has
remind
potential.
myself. Lotto, I need to remind myself of the bangers there.
But to be honest, yeah, let me actually
Plus
pull
40,
up
No
the-
Don, plus 44.
Yeah,
Bad
No Don was
Vibe.
their big one, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's Lotto Ash.
I'm not gonna lie.
that I listen to,
Yeah, Lotto
but-
Ash is the one. I'm looking. The only 2 songs they've got in my playlist from Lotto Boys are No Don and No Don remix.
Yeah, there you go then.
They're the only 2 songs
You
I've
got.
got.
I guess they can't really have potential together
I might have to put them in. Meh.
because, yeah, they might have to be meh.
They might have to be meh.
If we're talking about 2021, they're meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Loyal Kana. Haven't listened to.
I haven't listened to
No clue. M Huncho.
M Hunter.
M Huncho.
I'd put him in great or has potential because I still think he's got more to give.
Yeah, but his melodies are unmatched. Like.
Unmatched, yeah.
melodies.
It'd actually be bad to put him in has potential.
Yeah,
Put him in great, man.
Yeah, great for sure. M24.
By the
Mr.
way, for the video, the ones that we speak about less is the ones that we know about more.
Yeah.
Because me and Tom already know each other's. Like, we don't really need to talk about them too much if we big fans. You know what I mean?
It's one of them ones.
M24.
M24.
I don't. Isn't that the fucking? I know M25.
M25.
I don't know about
I
M24.
don't know the M25. You don't have you not listened
Nah.
to M24?
Nah.
Oh no,
I know it's always
bangers. He's got
daily
bangers,
featuring
though.
M24, but man ain't really listening to that.
Oh,
No.
No, he's got I've got more.
No one's ever said, yeah, M24 just dropped this new. No.
Alright, fair enough. So what are you saying?
Man, I ain't heard this shit anyway.
I'll say man. I would put him in has potential, but we're gonna go if you do this one because I was curious. That was good. All right, Mastermind.
Mastermind.
This guy makes me crease. You know what?
What is
With all
Mastermind?
with all due respect, this guy reminds me of the aliens of Men in Black, fam.
Men in Black.
You know the stick aliens.
Yeah, of course I know them.
He reminds me of them. I don't know why. I've seen him in 2 music videos. I think I've heard 2 or 3 of his songs. He's like,
No, Megamind, Mastermind, no.
He's one of them melody boys as well, I'm pretty sure.
What is it?
He's one of them melody boys. I've got 3 songs from him. I've got War, Crash It with Abracadabra, which took me a long time to like that. He comes in like, Crash It, Crash It. I think I played that for you at one time and you said,
I can't lie, it did sound nice. I just skipped through Freestyle.
Yeah, he's decent, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've heard enough of him. I've only got 3 of his songs.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, not heard enough.
I'll start putting him in not heard enough, but he
and M24. Let me. Yeah, if you want to put him in. Missed.
Right, missed.
Right. For me,
Fred again.
If I look back at like my top artists yearly, Mist is always edging top 10.
He's creeping there.
So I can't lie. For me, he's a goat.
When was it? When was it? When was he doing the bits?
2016.
That's 16.
Oh,
Ain't
60.
the same. Sick made.
Oh, bro. His production was still bangles as well.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I've got a
for
lot
me,
of these songs.
For me, he's either very great or a goat. I think Mr. Goat. Mrs. Goat to me.
Goat.
Yeah, for my preference of music.
So High with Fredo and Biz.
Oh,
that song alone, I'll put him in GOAT for that.
That song alone is a classic.
Facts. That song has memories.
Classic.
Alright, Mitch.
Haven't listened to enough. I didn't even know who that was.
Don't know who Mitch is. Morrison.
I haven't listened to enough to speak on.
I've only started listening to more of him recently, but saying that, I've only got 1 song in my playlist of Morrison's. So I don't think I can judge him enough to. I've only started.
I feel like he gets pushed quite a bit.
Yeah, he does get pushed quite a bit. He is...
other artists or the industry or something like that. So I've never really heard a song that has.
Don't know.
Captured me.
Mo Stack.
Goat. Another conversation to be had. Yes, it's a goat. It's a goat. He has to be a goat.
Put him up here. Yeah,
so many bangers.
Most extras should do.
But there's a big conversation to be had though. A big conversation.
How we nearly didn't want to go to his gig that one time.
Yeah. We had the tickets and everything. We just
we had the tickets. We were like, did we actually want to go?
That's the thing.
That's disrespectful on our behalf. The show was.
It
was live. It was live.
It was good.
It was very.
But it's one of those things that like I don't know, man. Mo Stack has always been like. It's like Fredo, Mo Stack. It's always like that. I don't know, what is it. What is missing?
I think it's the
for us.
I think it's the consistency and the amount of content, because when he does put out bangers, and when he did High Street Kid, when like I remember telling you guys I didn't listen to that a lot, but you and Kenan told me that was a classic.
High Street Kid to me is
and then I listened to it after the fact. And I understood it, but then 2 years later he dropped Stacko. It's been another 2 years. Nothing's really happened. He's only had the odd single here and there. I think it's the amount of content that he puts out is what's lacking on his behalf. But regardless, he's a go.
Yeah, he's a
love that guy. Miss Banks.
Haven't heard enough.
Yeah, I've only like heard the bangers, I guess. But then again, I haven't heard.
Nave Smalls has potential.
Has potential. I put him with M Huncho. You know. I love Nave Smalls.
No, I've got a few tracks on my playlist that slap from him.
Let me just see what I've got. How many have I got before I get carried away? Okay. I've got a lot more than other people. I've got 16 Nave Smalls songs.
Okay, he has to be great then.
Yeah, he's up there for me.
I haven't. To be fair, I haven't given him the.
He's got a Tory Lanez feature. Have you heard that one?
No.
Good Love. Let me just play it.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course we know that one.
But that one.
That's a banger. That's a banger. 9s. Free my guy. He's done nothing wrong. He's done nothing.
Okay.
Alright. 9s for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you do you, bro.
He's going in GOAT. Where do you go? Yeah, he goes in GOAT.
He goes in great for me.
His last album solidified that for me. Because again, he's one of them people that I think people older than us would probably say Nines is a GOAT along the same. Obviously, he doesn't go as far back as Dizzy Rascal, so to speak. But I'd say people older than us respect Nines a bit more. I wasn't there for his early stuff, but I have went back and listened to them, and stuff like songs like Yay, like she fell in love with Tiggs the Author, I think it is.
Yeah. That was his first big one.
Ridiculous. Some of the songs are just fucking ridiculous. I've got 37 Nines songs in my playlist. Like,
wow.
I've got 37.
Oh yeah.
He's gone for it.
Yeah, he has to be a GOAT for you.
I See You Shining.
Oh, slapper, yeah.
Let's not forget about it. Yeah, nah, gone. Alright.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for me, the thing with Nines is I like his more melodical tracks. And that isn't always what he goes for.
Yeah, most of the time it's just a laid back, rapping at you, just street talk rap situation. I get what you mean.
But I love his melody shit.
Alright. Notes. For me, a GOAT. I think he deserves to be a GOAT. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. At all. We haven't put a single person. Yeah, I was going to say we've got a lot. I feel like we need to settle.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end. Yeah,
yeah.
Because if I was just rude about it, that I haven't listened to enough. I couldn't call them shit now. That's rude. But I don't listen to shit people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the thing. So I'm not gonna think anyone's shit, because if I thought you were shit, I wouldn't listen to them. So you would always be. So you don't. Should we just get rid of shit, because no one's gonna go in there. It's haven't listened to enough.
Fell off makes more sense to have as the bottom two. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Shit doesn't need to be there. That makes a lot of sense.
What is that? Ocean Wisdom.
Ocean Wisdom. I've got like 2 or 3 songs with him. I have Revin, and then the song that he had with the guy from Wu-Tang Clan.
A UK artist of Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, he made a song with a guy from Wu-Tang Clan. I forgot what one it was. Was it Method Man? I forget who it was. I can't fucking find it now. I think he's okay, but I haven't listened to him enough. I've got 3 songs in my... Yes, he's got... Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Done. So. That song's ridiculous. Fatboy Slim, Fatboy, that one's a madness. Like, the 3 songs that I do have of his, I would say are great songs, but I cannot do it off that, so I'd say I haven't listened to enough. Yeah, I'd say that. Alright, NSG.
NSG for me are GOATs.
GOATs!
That's me. That's my type of music, bro. When it comes to Afro swing, anything melody flow wise, I actually think they're the best in the UK when it comes to flow and melody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. But I just don't think they can go and go. I feel like they have to go high grade.
Hey, it's your channel, bro. I'm just letting it be known.
Hey, stop pulling that card. That made me feel bad.
I'm letting it be known. For me, NSG.
Yeah.
Since day one, nearly every single track, man, it clicks with me.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
That's the thing.
I can agree with you being great.
With me, sometimes it takes a couple listens, or sometimes I feel like it is a bit samey. In my opinion, that's what. But not all of their songs. Yeah. But some of them I do.
But luckily, the thing with their music being samey is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That means more vibes.
Exactly. That is
exactly. That's the point.
That is exactly what their audience want. That's the music they're making. Octavian. I'm happy to put him in Fell Off. I swear he was beating his missus.
I should laugh. You said that so... Oh my, bluntly. Jeez.
I swear he was. He's
allegedly, innit? Allegedly, that's what we said.
And I rated this guy as well. But he
was unique.
I just think he's fell off. Like, he hasn't done anything since 2020.
Bro, he got cancelled.
He had Papi Chulo with Skeppy.
By definition, he's fallen off.
Yeah. By definition, he has to.
Yeah, we can't really speak on that, man.
OFB.
I don't know, like you guys.
That's fucking Bando K, double L's, and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know him enough.
Yeah,
I've only heard like their Daily Duppy, and I got like one other song, so I'm gonna put him in. Haven't heard enough. One Asen.
There he is, covering his face. He clearly doesn't.
He was hiding. Peekaboo.
Yeah, he's hiding this whole time. One Asen. For me, is a great.
A great.
A great.
I was gonna say meh.
Okay, yeah.
Because when you compare him to Hardy, I just don't think he's there. I feel like they definitely worked well together, and the songs that he have are like the songs that EIO, Hardy.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
The other one, Hardy. Best Life.
We're taking them on the tracks, yeah.
Best Life. I feel like Hardy was the star there.
Wait, One Ace has been releasing tracks from 3 weeks ago.
Disaster. With hacks.
Daughter.
Wait, Daughter?
Monogram. Yeah, look, Daughter on Graham Daily.
Oh yeah, I see. Monogram, Pimp My Ride, Closer. Oh, he's making a lot of songs. Okay, well, this might change after I listen to them after this. I'm not gonna lie.
Gucci Chanel. Yeah, Gucci Chanel for me. Vice versa.
Okay, I'll put him in. Has potential.
Yeah,
because even though he has maybe fulfilled his potential in some of the bangers, because they have been bangers. Like 88. What's it?
Yeah, they're all really young, man.
88 mil. Or 80 mil, that one. 56 mil on Spotify.
Best Life was huge, right?
Yeah, Best Life was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was around the same time as Rapper, I think.
Yeah.
Super Soaker times. Yeah, okay. I'll put him in Has Potential, even though I feel like he has passed it, but I don't think he's quite great. So
right. P Money.
P Money.
Haven't listened to enough. I know he's on the KSI track.
Yeah, I think I've got quite a fair few P Money songs, you know.
Lamborghini.
I've got 13 P Money
Isn't that
songs.
him?
Lamborghini. Hey, you're funny, you know. Shut your mouth. He has it. That's one of his songs. I wasn't just telling you to shut.
I know.
He has got bangers.
Hey, bro, you take that one then, because I haven't listened to him enough. There is one P Money track that I really liked. But...
Back to Back with Little D. Is that the one? That Coldest Flows of Little D. That might be my favourite one from him. Coldest Flows or Back to Back. But I would say he has potential to do more, because he is one of them people that has done grime and has stuck to grime and has literally ran in that lane ever since he started it, God knows how many fucking years ago. And that is a lane that he literally owns. Like, when it comes to grime and riding a grime beat and flows and stuff like that, like he's an expert at it. But it's not really grime isn't my favourite. And I feel like to have potential as an artist, I feel like I don't know, just needs to branch out more. But I just know he's not going to do that. He's staying in the lane of grime. He doesn't want to branch out. He said that multiple times. He spoke about, like, some of the topic matter in some of the songs has been like a lot of these OG grime artists say that they keep it real and keeping like this, but then they all go off and do pop, and I'm still here doing grime since Too Fat, and he raps like that. But I mean, fair enough, but it's just not really for me. Fair enough.
Okay. Hey, it's up to you where you put him.
Rams.
Oh, man said, link my thing.
From fell off.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not fall off from Barking? It's impossible.
Yeah, it was so big.
It's near enough impossible. I feel sorry.
And the thing is, I don't think he's a bad rapper at all, because I did enjoy some of his other tracks, but
yeah, I just feel like there is that set such a high precedent that I feel like the only artist in recent time that I've seen make a song like that and then follow up with other bangers as well, maybe not as big, but other bangers as well, is Lil Nas X.
Wow. That's a crazy comparison.
But no, but do you know what I mean, though?
I hear you. Yeah, 100%.
Because Old Town Road, and then everyone was thinking Lil Nas X. He might not ever do bits of that again. And his songs recently, obviously nothing has been. Actually, I say nothing has been. Fucking Call Me When You Want. Call Me When You Want. Considering that's been out like 2 years less than Old Town Road, it's nearly at the same plays on Spotify. Like, that shit is fucking impressive, crazy, man. That he's kept up such a big thing. Arguably easier for American artists, but in the same time, it does take the artistry to do so. And I just don't think Rams has it. He got quote unquote lucky with Barking, even though it was a banger, and he didn't really know where to go from there.
He did become a bit of a meme.
Yeah, he did when he went on Wireless.
If we're gonna be real,
him from Barking.
Yeah. The song was huge, man.
Massive. I still remember when I first listened to that round yours in your old flat.
Yeah, man. I listened to that song when it had like, it wasn't even on Spotify.
Yeah.
It was on fucking SoundCloud.
Mad.
I got hooked, and then I had to listen to it for about another year once it became big. I rinsed it.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
No, it did its job.
All right, Russ.
Russ has potential.
Russ,
in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
because you don't bounce back. There's a good example. Keisha and Becky was huge, bro. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't stop trying.
Nope.
And it's paid off. Bro, that's a perfect example.
I mean, it wasn't even... I mean, it's like literally less than a third bigger than Barking, pardon me. But still, I get what you mean, yeah. Keisha... Because Body was bigger. Body's bigger than Keisha and Becky.
That's what I'm saying. If
And
you
I think
up
I think
yourself,
that's
you've
the
done
I think
your
that's
job.
the I think that's the TikTok era. Imagine if Rams had barking in the TikTok era. That would
Yeah,
have
man.
been gone. That would probably be at 1 billion
Yeah,
plays on Spotify
yeah,
now.
100%, 100%.
That would be on a Billy.
Mhm.
Like it's got 300 million, and that was a UK like ridiculous.
Yeah.
UK Underground released on GRM Daily. Like, what the fuck is that about? All right,
Crazy.
so yeah, we'll put him in has potential. A lot of people are gonna dislike that one. Russ has a very very diehard fan base. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, no, he's like
I think he's wavy.
People
But...
love Russ. Like I like it, but he's.
That's weird.
I wouldn't. I literally would not listen to Russ over any of these guys.
Have a diehard fan, like fandom, like Russ.
He
Russ
does
doesn't
like
even
the,
drop albums. Like
exactly,
what the fuck?
that's the thing. It's just them like that single fit. Like people will always come back for more. Whenever he's premiering on GRM, he's like guaranteed to get the most play, except for this week Tion Wayne and fucking RD beat him. But if they weren't there, like his numbers, boom.
He is a
as
big
always.
name.
RV. Can't really speak on RV. Only know fucking know better with Heady really.
Yeah.
Don't really know anything other than that. Moonwalk Slide with Chip and Backrow G. That's a banger. But other than that,
I can't speak on
I
it.
Spy
Really.
remix.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
Top Striker with Chip. That's a bang. Yeah. Nah, I guess I have heard him quite a bit to be fair, but not really. Like I haven't heard any of his album stuff. I only know his singles.
Has potential.
Has potential. Yeah, I'll put him in has potential. Savile.
I don't know who that is, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who that is either. Member of one of the things to say. What should be a member of OFB, and we're just confused. Shaka.
Yeah.
I haven't heard enough. Have you? Or
I
have
know,
I heard
Say
enough? I
Nada.
just don't know the names.
Say Nada. That's it.
I've got Man Down.
Oh, Man
Yeah,
Down as
fine,
well.
Oh man.
Man Down.
Yeah. Okay, that was a banger.
It
Yeah,
is.
but
It's slapper.
he's just one
Bro,
of
he
them.
performed at our uni.
Oh, it was that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
that guy. Fair.
I don't think I was even in there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll put him in.
It's a bit rude to put him in there.
Yeah, has potential. I hasn't listened to enough. I only know a couple of his songs. Can't really judge.
Has
him.
potential. To be honest, out of the music that I've heard from him, he has potential. Let's be honest.
Skengdo and AM.
I can't speak on him.
I swear them as a duo. They haven't been making a lot together recently. Have
This
they?
is when
I don't
my
know.
knowledge just fails. I feel like
Like I have a couple of their songs like Tug, Pitbulls and Macaroni. That was 2018, 2019. But other than that, I don't really know. How much have they been releasing? 2017, 2020, 2019, 2018. You know what? I'll put them in haven't listened to enough because I just don't know. But they could potentially be fell off. But yeah, I don't know. Skepta.
yeah.
Chuck him up there with the boys. Let's just put him. Right
Yeah,
there
that
next to
no.
Storms.
Oh,
We'll discuss it later. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
But Skeppy, solidified goat in this game.
oh, bro.
Like his
Oh wait, yeah, no.
albums,
Yeah.
oh god, like
Skepta was the first
Skepta's
person.
discography is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Crazy.
Ridiculous. Like,
That what was
absolutely
the
unbelievable.
album?
I haven't.
Bro,
I haven't even listened to his latest EP, All In. I was going to react to it, and then I never did. So I'm not even going to react to it. I'm just going to fucking listen to it.
Microphone something. It was the first full, like UK album I ever listened to.
Microphone.
Microphone Champion. I was young, bro. And there was Ace Hood Flow.
With too many men.
Yeah, bro. I listened to this like I had stumbled on like the Bible or some shit. Like I've never heard UK rap like that when I was young. And yeah.
No, I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie.
MP3 days.
I only started knowing Skepta like 2014, 2015. Like,
Yeah.
was that shutdown time? I don't know. 2014.
Yeah,
2016.
shutdown time.
Like that. Before that, I never really listened to him. I've went back and listened, and I've got some of his
Microphone
old
Champion.
ones, but it's only the odd one here and there. But I probably should go back and listen to.
You should
all of
listen
his
to
other albums. I probably should. Greatest hits, Microphone Champion.
Ace Hood
Doing It
Flow.
Again,
I forgot what the track was.
I've heard a lot about Ace Hood Flow. I'm not gonna
Ace
lie.
Hood
I've
Flow,
heard that
bro.
it's
That
goated.
one.
I've heard it's
Yeah.
goated. Like everyone knows I Spy, and that was in Greatest Hits. That was 2007.
Yeah, man.
I Spy.
He's been about. Yeah, his longevity with Skepta is crazy.
No.
The fact that he's still here, making music just as good, if not better.
If not better. Like,
Crazy.
ridiculous. Alright. Slow tie. Slow tie,
Yeah,
slow tie,
not me.
slow tie.
Not me, bro. That's a big man.
I
can't
do
listen to man
really
like that.
like slow tie. But I only like he makes such like as an artist, this guy may be one of the most versatile. Like he does he'll make songs with the fucking he'll make songs with gorillas, and then go make fucking Inglorious with Skepta, and then go make a song with ASAP Rocky, and then go make some fucking just like sing-songy one where he's just singing like or trying like doing his thing. Like,
I can't. Yeah, I haven't listened to
versatility
him
wise,
enough.
he is nuts. His style is so unique, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
But-
unique. I would say that
But
because versatile for me. Before you carry on, versatile for me is someone that can change, not do the same thing just on different type of tracks. Change to the track.
yeah, no, 100%. I no, that
Is that what he
him.
does?
That is him in a nutshell. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
shit.
if
Okay.
you listen to his like when I go through his albums, like this is the thing about his like type of versatility as well. It's good, but it's also bad for someone like me who only likes his one style, which is the
Okay,
rap
I
style.
hear you.
I
Okay,
only
okay,
like
cool.
that part of it. So when I listen to his album, literally I got his new one I've got absolutely no songs out of. Actually, I got Mazza. But like that's the thing. I didn't even like his one with Skepta. I don't know. I thought it was a bit iffy and it was well too short, 2:18. But like all the other songs ain't really me because he has a lot of like kind of like rock songs and then some like punky stuff and then like kind of
Yeah.
some like Garrett. Or I don't even know if he does. No, probably not Garrett. But I don't know. He just does a lot. So it's not really all for me for that reason.
Put him where you think.
I'd say he has potential. I'd say he has potential for sure because he's just a different artist. SL.
SL.
Now,
He is hard.
He is very fucking hard. How old is this guy as well? I swear he's ridiculously young.
Yeah, he might be the youngest.
19. So he's like Dino thing, but he's been making music for
Probably
like,
since he was like
when was
16.
his first singles? I can't even fucking see them.
Gentleman.
He's got that many songs. I'm having to scroll back to 2017, so 4 years ago. 15 years old. 15 years old. He made Gentleman. That's a fucking
Crazy.
classic. That's a classic.
Yeah. He has to be great then.
For that reason, yeah, he has to be great.
For that reason alone, he has to be great.
But he's one of them ones that has potential to be GOAT. He's so early in his career.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
early. Smoke Boys.
Fell off.
Did they change from? Did they used to be
What did they used to be called? Section Boys.
Section Boys? Why did they change?
Yeah. Someone, I think their old manager or something, someone from their past owned the IP,
Oh, fair.
owned the trademark to Section Boys.
Oh, that's a bit big. Well, yeah, don't really listen to them. Yeah, just fell
Yeah.
off.
I literally, since they changed their name, they fell off. It's fucked.
Snap Capone. Snap Capone. This
Don't
guy,
know who that is.
this guy scares the fuck out of me. He's a very dangerous man.
No, I
but
won't
yeah,
say anything else.
Haven't listened. Haven't listened to him enough. He's just a scary man. Stefflon Don.
Wow, first female.
Wait, did we not have any? Miss Banks, who we put there,
Oh shit, yeah. Well,
and a little.
Stefflon Don for me.
It's
Great.
the first female that we probably I probably listened to. Yeah, I'd say she's great.
Great.
Like her songs are slappers.
They are.
I don't listen to all of them, but like the big
If you're
ones,
talking
like
about
the party
star quality in
bangers,
the UK,
like she's got it. Her plays
got it.
are ridiculous. 201
Yep.
million, 304 million, 150 million, 122 million. Like
serious.
the song with Idris Elba as well. Boasty.
Oh yeah, Bosie, yeah, crazy.
Go on. Yeah, she can go and go for
Shout out Wiley for that one. He's coming up.
that. What a dickhead. Swarms.
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 My guy Swarms.
Alhan would definitely put him in fell off, and for that reason alone, I feel like we need to respect Alhan's opinion.
I'll swear.
Oh no, the Swarms.
I think he has potential.
I think he has potential. Like Leica was the first song I heard of him,
I'm
and
not
I was like, this guy is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, no, this is absurd. Like his replayability is there, but
He is good.
He is good, but a lot of his stuff is quite samey. I won't.
Yeah.
I don't know what his album shit would say. Probably
Yeah.
not a lot.
I
Probably not
can't
for
imagine
me.
a lot. Yeah.
But it has potential. I mean, what he
Now
does
to the
with it-
guy that basically, out of all of them, in my opinion,
Okay.
is risen above the
Okay.
cream of the crop. Like when it comes to these in the moment type of rappers that come, drop their song, has a buzz and leaves, he's the one that stays consistent. In my opinion.
This is true.
In my opinion, Tion Wayne is a GOAT.
This is true. I agree, and I agree of recent time because I wasn't
bro.
there for the Wayne's World. Wayne's World 2.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to Tion like that.
No, I knew of him. I didn't listen to him like that either.
Like, I don't really know when I started listening to Tion. Because if Wayne's World came out in 2019, probably wasn't even 2019. I probably knew about him. But
no, but he had like
only through the
three
singles
Waynes
and stuff. Yeah, no, but like that's what I'm saying. Wayne's World 3, I wasn't even listening to that then. And the only reason I've went back, the only song I have from his old one is Back Then featuring Dave. Even though I don't think it's that good because it doesn't hold much nostalgia with me, and I feel like even Dave on the track just doesn't like. It just sounds so unpolished. It sounds weird.
It's bro. It's
Borderline doesn't even sound like Dave. Like it's weird. But I can respect it, and his growth has been fucking ridiculous, and the songs.
There was another one, bro. There was one when I was younger. Fuck you. I forgot. It was a slapper though. People know them. In the comments, they know them. But that one was huge at the time. If it don't make money, don't make sense. Shout out I don't need new friends. Anyway, he's been about.
Yeah, he's goated right now.
Recently, if he carries on with the same streak, he's a goat to me.
Wiley.
I'm so disappointed.
Too disappointed. Fell off for me.
Yeah, fell off.
Now I know a lot of you, man,
has to be
watching this. If anyone's watched and you're this far, we're an hour and 6 minutes in. If you're watching and you're this far,
thanks for watching,
comment Wiley is a donut. If you comment Wiley is a donut.
What if they don't want to?
If you don't want to, dislike the video. No, don't dislike the video.
Nah,
but all right, so we're done with Wiley. We finished with him.
Yeah,
he's there. Falling off. Wretch 3-2. Now this guy.
Now, people would put this guy easily in GOAT. I would not personally.
I would not personally put him in GOAT. That is because the music doesn't live up to the freestyles. The music doesn't live up to the freestyles, in my opinion.
Yeah, true. His freestyles are his best shit. So
I hate it or love it. I'm not listening to much Wretch 3-2 song wise. I do have a couple of his songs here and there. Let me see how many Wretch 3-2 songs I actually have. Because I probably do have a couple. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, I think I added his whole A Young Fire Old Flame album in, so I can I don't remember a single one of them. So I can probably minus them, but I've got 28 Wretch 3-2 songs.
Yeah, but that's not the thing, bro. If I ask you right now, give me the songs, like sing it, like I would. You won't be doing it. You won't be doing it like you are everyone in GOAT.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, my playlist is a bit of a dump. Like I dump absolutely. Like I'm one of those people who, like, if I hear a song and even if I don't like it, but I feel like if I listen to it enough, I could play it again. I will literally chuck it in, and most of the time, 9 times out of 10. Even if I don't like it, I'll forget to take it out because I've added another 50 songs since then, and I don't really go that far in my playlist. I most of the time shuffle, or just listen to the most recent 10, 20. But yeah, for that reason, with all due respect, I would still put him in GOAT just for his literally lyrical and rapping ability. But song-wise, I just don't think he's quite
This is
there.
for us. Remember that this is us. Yeah. Like, I hear you. If we were gonna do like an objective best UK rap, he'd be in the GOAT.
Yeah,
but I'm not doing that because we don't listen to Wretch 3-2 like that.
Facts. All right, Western
has potential, although I do like a lot of songs with them.
Yeah,
I think they still have potential.
Into ridiculous.
Into was ridiculous. All great. For me, it's between them two. They are sick.
I'd say has potential because that's really all they've done for me. Really, like 2 or 3 songs. Yeah. Medusa with Unknown T. That song
Medusa's
is ridiculous.
That was what I was thinking about.
But still, I don't think it's enough to sway me into great.
Yeah,
I feel like you need to do more than that. Western there. Young T and Bugsy. Can
I say something controversial?
What?
Go.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's the same as Tion. I've got nothing to say bad about these guys. Everything they release is phenomenal.
That is
in my opinion, bro. Every song I listen to for a month, 2, bro, the entire year.
Every single song that is in their top 10 on Spotify is in my playlist, and I know him very well. All of the top 10.
Do you know what I mean? People give them their flowers, man.
Yeah. And they've even got like songs that maybe people don't really know. Like Living Gravy with notes.
Oh,
Didn't pop off.
No,
Living Gravy. Ridiculous. Again.
Best believe.
What about the 4x4 and jump out one by one? That was
Princess
probably one of the
Cuts.
first ones that...
Don't rush.
Princess
Strike a pose.
Cuts.
Boom, boom, bam. That one slaps.
Yeah. Again.
I Caramba. New Shape. 4x4. The first one.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
You persuaded me.
Their consistency, man.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
It's very out there decision, but for me, right now, hey.
Alright, I agree. Young'un. I'd say that Young'un has potential. I still don't think he's fully hit.
I would have said he's fallen off.
You said he's fallen off.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what he's made recently.
Said,
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Because he was massive. Like some of his plays are ridiculous. 75 mil, bestie.
Yeah, bro, he was
bestie,
huge.
Bestie. He was in Bad. Diva, Take My Number, Mind on It.
And he's a good rapper.
He is a good rapper.
Very good.
Like his Project Purple thing, which was like for some
I like
reason
that project.
oddly commentated by fucking Charlie Sloth. Very strange. Very very strange. But a lot of them songs were bangers.
Okay,
they were
fell off
comfortable
or great.
with Daffy.
Come to slapper. Great or fell off for me. I know that they're quite opposing. That's up to you, bro.
Damn.
For me, if there's another year without a Young'un track that hits,
Then
he's
it's
fallen off. And when I say that hits, I don't mean hits with people.
Yeah.
Just
I'll put him in great.
Yeah.
Out of
It's
respect.
fair.
Yeah. Young Bane. I don't know why his name is so small.
What the fuck? Young Bane, for me, I might be ridiculous with my GOAT status shit. GOAT. Young Bane is the GOAT.
Oh.
Hey, let's pull up. Okay.
I'm looking. Yeah, wait, I'm not gonna lie. The Quarantine, the Lost Files. A lot of them were ridiculous. I didn't get every song in there, but a lot of them were ridiculous. For me, he's great, but I understand the GOAT.
He made Fine Wine with fucking my guy. I've already forgotten his name. Kojo, and he stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Kojo left.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that came from that. So, oh damn, his most popular song is the fucking the
his
album. That's
his
crazy.
album HBK in 2018. I've got absolutely every single song of that on my playlist,
Yeah.
and I could probably tell you how they all go.
Any minute now, with D Block, bro. For me, high grade or logo. We're gonna have to move these around a bit.
Yeah. All right. We'll put him in high grade for now, and then we'll move him. All right. The last one, Pooney, aka Pounds. I don't know why.
You do that thing, man.
Pooney. I'm a smooth criminal, not Michael Jackson. All I wanna do is just be here.
Got a new one as well.
That came on the shuffle earlier. I don't really know much about him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's relatively new.
You type in Pounds on Spotify, Heady One comes up. That is disrespectful. Oh no, that's because I spelt it with an S and not a Z.
Yeah. There you go.
Otfort, Smooth Criminal, Rover on the remix. I mean, like he does have the banger here.
He's
and there.
new, man. He's got potential.
Yeah, I'd say has potential. He's definitely not great, but he's definitely not meh either.
Mm-hmm.
All right, has potential. Okay. Let's clean up this fucking list. Let's just.
Now, for me, a decision that we just made, I would. The Tion Wayne, the Young T and Bugsy, and the Young Bane. So they're a bit.
I feel personally the one okay. There's a couple that are sticking out in GOAT that I feel like need to be moved down.
What? Who?
Notes. Mist. And Stack. It hurts me to say it.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, bro.
And Stack. What? None of them.
I wouldn't. I would add Young Bane and then call it a day.
You would add Young Bane up to GOAT and call it a day.
I might have to, yeah.
You would add Young Bane up to GOAT and call it a day.
Because let's put it in perspective, right? Also, I think H is rudely just sitting there when he's probably outdoes everyone there except for
But then
Giggs.
in the same time,
then
Fredo
Abra.
is rudely sitting here. I'd say,
Oh, bro, I
okay,
can't
hold
see
on.
them that well.
Okay, let me just. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, so great. I feel like the top of great goes like Fredo.
I'd put Giggs up there.
Giggs up there. What,
Bro,
just below
oh my
Fredo?
god. Yeah,
Just
I
below
put Young
Fredo.
T and Bugsy over D Block. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, because oh,
That doesn't make sense. To
oh.
me. Okay, pull down Tion, pull down Young T Bugsy, pull down Young Bane, pull down Notes. There you go.
We're
Right?
keeping Mist up there.
Pull down
I
Mist
feel
as
like,
well, though, man.
Yeah, I feel like Mist has to come down if we're bringing them down.
Pull down Nines as well.
Hey, no, that Nines has to stay. Nines,
Do
okay,
not pull down
Nines,
Mostack. You can't
Dappy,
pull down Mostack.
Heady, Chip. I feel like we can pull down Avellino.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I was a bit too quick to jump the gun. His recent album is ridiculous. Like, it is actually ridiculous, and I've got it still on repeat. But it's new, and this is the first actual good music that I've been listening from him in a very long time, because he's kind of in the same boat as Retch with me, where most of his best stuff up until that point was all freestyles.
Okay, so we're saying, yeah, because when we say this, it's concrete now. We're saying
The top of great. Tion or Fredo? He put in above.
out of all of them, I'd have to say Giggs, but I know you're not
You
gonna...
genuinely, so you're telling me that you think Giggs is better than Tion Wayne?
It's a better
Fredo?
artist, yeah. I'm sorry, bro. That's just
I don't know.
that's how I feel about it. Giggs is a better artist, yeah. For me, for someone to hold their own, bro, you know how much of a Drake stan I am.
Yeah.
To hold their own and also add. Come on, man.
I wouldn't really say he.
For me, he's a goat, so
added.
I need to put him there. So
I wouldn't say
know what
he
I mean?
added. I would say he was
don't
like a
think he added?
DLC that you don't really need, but you can buy it anyway, and it's just a cosmetic.
nah, I also think he comes with his sound as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's because it's just like the announcer when Snoop Dogg was on COD. It's that type of thing. You know exactly what you're getting. You know.
I hear you. I hear you though. I can't lie.
So you think Giggs at the top of great?
I'm just putting everything into perspective.
I feel like. Okay. Who we got here?
I'm back.
I'm fine with these ones. Fine with these. Let's look at the has potential. It was AM, Zoo, Lowski, Blanco, Dino, JK. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with everything. It's just they're great and goats.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one, man.
Alright.
Alright, I mean, I'm good.
is.
I'm good with that if you're good with that, to be fair. This has been going for a long time. Hour 20.
Yeah, we'd have to stop soon. I'm happy with that, yeah.
Okay, then. There we go. What
I'm
a
happy with
list.
that. Wow.
What a list. If you're still here, if you're still watching, comment Wiley is a donut again. 2 times for me.
Fuck. Yo, that's crazy to look at though.
That is. That's
There's a lot of work
mad.
put into that.
That is kind of mad.
That's a whole scene, to be honest.
That's
Who have we
crazy.
missed out?
I don't know. Is there anyone we've missed out?
Crazy. I don't know. I'd have to scroll through like my Spotify and who I listen to.
Millions isn't in there. I'd put Millions in. Has
Meeks Manny.
Meeks Manny. I'd put in has potential.
Yeah.
RD. I'd put him in has potential.
Has potential. I need to give him his.
Songer. I'd put him in has potential, but Songer lyrically is great. He just needs to do more and needs to spend some more.
I'd also put Darko in there. I like Darko.
KSI. I'd put in goat.
Not for the not for the music.
Not for the music, just for him being KSI.
Just for him, yeah.
Just for KSI alone, he's
Pot of Paper has potential.
Pot of Paper. I'd say Pot of Paper's great.
Yeah, true.
I'd put
I
Pot
only
of
say
Paper.
has potential.
Central
because it's
C
underrated.
isn't there. Central C isn't in there. What?
Yo,
Okay,
yeah, that
then.
changes things.
Okay then.
Maybe we can do a revision soon, innit?
Maybe.
I'm just looking if we missed out
Maybe I
anyone.
have to.
Like,
Kia Keys. I'd put Kia Keys in has potential. Central C isn't great. Is Unknown T in there?
Unknown T's not there. That's ridiculous.
Unknown T's
right?
great in my opinion. Great.
I know, yeah, easily great.
Great. Unknown Tears, great.
Anyway, man, we could be here all day if we go
Yeah,
through
we
them.
could. There's a lot of people. A lot of man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the list. Let us know what you thought about it. Let me know if you agreed, disagreed. Obviously, everyone's going to have conflicting opinions, but it's always nice to see.
I know people are gonna rinse the fact that
What?
Dappy's sitting next to the
Facts.
goat.
Well, I mean,
He's the goat.
in the pre-made list that I sent to you, Dappy was in shit. The pre-made.
No way.
So the guy who created this,
thinks that Dappy's shit.
Dappy's shit. That is crazy to me.
I couldn't agree.
I just
man.
don't understand how that person has ears. Genuinely,
Yeah.
like they must not have ears, or they're not using them. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I've offended a couple people there already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like the video. Let us know what you thought, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.
Peace.